Have you got difficulties describing or explaining what this network marketing thing is or isn't? Or do you come across rejections because of the misunderstanding of what network marketing is? In case you don't know, this happened to every single one of us. So I hope this makes you feel better already. But for more, keep watching. Welcome to episode number 11. My name is Thierry Alexander from thierryvalexander.com, and I help freelance entrepreneurs and network marketers create faster results while reducing stress. In this episode, I'm going to share with you what network marketing isn't and what it is. And what's great about this video is that you're going to be able to share it with your prospects as well as your teammates. So basically, it's going to already create leverage into your own business by just sharing the tool rather than having to explain over and over again what network marketing is and what it isn't. If you're new here, consider to subscribe because each and every week I do create a new episode and the free resource that you have access to empower you in your own way. Let's now dive in what this network marketing thing business is or isn't. And this training is actually going to be in two parts. This is part one, and we'll have the part two next week because there's so much to say and I'm not even covering a quarter of it. But we are going to make it in two parts so it's a little bit more digestible and you'll be able to actually use that as a go back to your people and follow up more than once. So a little tip here for you to use. So in this industry, there are a lot of opinion, or there's a lot of opinion about this industry. There's some good and some bad reputation, unfortunately, because historically, there are some people with bad intentions that did have bad approach towards business. And so they created a really bad reputation about network marketing because of what they've done. There are some stories where some people created a network marketing business entity where they were saying that we just needed to actually sponsor or recruit people in order to make money, which is totally illegal. That at the time went into court, and the court obviously realized that there was nothing tangible to actually build a business on just by the fact of recruiting. So what came out of this court case is that basically each and every single network marketing companies has to have either a physical product or a service to be sold. No one can make money out of just recruiting and sponsoring somebody else. This is illegal. However, there are also plenty of evidence that this industry is a real hope for many people, and it is also a way to make a lot of money if someone puts the time, the effort. But there are plenty of evidence showing that this is a legitimate business where it is possible to create a career. Is network marketing a scam? This is something that still in the 21st century comes back a lot. And this is very surprising because with everything that happens these days, the jobs that are being cut, everything is starting to be, or has started a long time ago, to be automated, and you can even see it when you go to the airport. You barely have anyone checking your passport. It's, you have to put your passport and the doors open automatically. Plenty of industries are evolving towards machines, robots, and automation because it's cost effective. What happens on the back of that is that a lot of jobs are being cut. But let's go back to the fact of whether network marketing or not is a scam. As I said, you have to make sure that whatever opportunity called network marketing or MLM, which stands for multi-level marketing, is offered to you, has to have a product and or a service attached to the opportunity. And these are just one component of what to look into, what makes a network marketing company legit. Like I said, unfortunately, a lot of people have made bad reputations decades ago because of their actions towards the industry. Luckily, we have justice which is there, and that has really proven that this is a legitimate business. There's also, as evidence that you can go into and look into, the WFDSA, which stands for the World Federation of Direct Selling Association, which is an official platform where you can see what companies are registered, what growth the industry is having, and what type of people are basically in this industry. The information that I can give you in this training today is that the industry of network marketing is composed of 107 million people that are building a business. And we're just talking about people building a business in the industry of network marketing. We're not even talking about the consumers alone. Another fact which is quite interesting to notice is in 2015, this industry has generated $183.7 billion as an industry. And fast forward to 2017, it has generated $189.6 billion within that year. So that is really showing a massive continuous growth, which is about 2.95 billion a year growth, which is enormous. And actually, it's even bigger than the retail industry, which is now declining because of the fact that people are buying more on internet, and whether it's skincare, makeup, whether it's clothing, jewelries, traveling, healthy nutrition, all those things are products and services that network marketing companies are actually selling online. And where do people buy these days? Online. So that's the reason why, or one of the reasons why, the retail industry is actually declining rather than increasing in terms of turnover. Is network marketing a cult? Well, I would say that this is the best cult I came across. And obviously this is an ironic joke because that's something that people hear, whether network marketing or MLM is a cult. And I do understand where this can come from because people that are involved into this industry tend to be, especially at the beginning, over happy, over excited, and overjoyed for the simple reasons that when people get what this industry has to offer, then people really see a new wave of hope. They see their potentials unfolding in front of them. They see their dreams being revived. And this is the main reason why people are are showing so much joy, excitement, and over happiness about this opportunity and what they want to talk about to people. So if you have a friend that approaches you with this opportunity and is overexcited, then just maybe understand that they might be new to the industry and they might not know how to approach the business and how to talk about it. Still being excited is good, but being overexcited can put people off. And here I'm giving, both sides of whether you are someone in the industry already or someone who is not in the industry yet. And so you can understand who likes what. So if you're in the industry, then understand that approaching people with overexcitement might actually put them off. But if you're not in the industry, understand that people approaching you with overexcitement might just be new in this new venture. Is network marketing or MLM a get-rich-quick type of scheme? I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but this is not a get-rich-quick scheme type of business. And I would say it's right now, if you have anyone approaching you, telling you that you can make millions tomorrow, and I'm exaggerating here, but some people would, that you can make hundreds and thousands in a very short period of time and it's gonna be easy and all this, then just run away from those people. Or better than this, just maybe share this video with them and say, hey, do you know what? I did learn about network marketing. I know that it is a good industry. I know that there's a lot to be done in this industry. There's a big potential for people to actually create a career and great potential incomes, which is basically we cannot say you're going to make this or that as an income in that period of time, because it all depends on each individual's performance, time, and also knowledge and understanding on how to manage this business for themselves. So really important to have a disclaimer. And if someone approaches you with that type of claim, then I would definitely refer them to a tool, no matter what it is, a book, someone that knows a lot about this industry. This video, as I've said, can be used as a tool for them to be a little bit more educated and make sure that they are doing justice to this beautiful industry. Now on the other side, and it's almost kind of contradictory to what I've just said, but there is possibility for people to actually get great results in a very short period of time. I've seen it. I've met people that in a very short period of time managed to get rid of their full-time job and replace their full-time income and be able to create fantastic results. But again, this is really uncommon. So if you are wanting to make a difference in your life and wanting to consider network marketing, just bear in mind that you will most likely have to take in consideration that it will take time to create the level of income that you want to make. The other point that I want to touch on is what the difference is between network marketing / MLM versus traditional business. So what do we call a traditional business? Restaurants, franchise as well. In a nutshell, a traditional business is something that has to have an investment from the beginning. It's usually in an establishment where you physically have to be working in order to create the profit out of that business. And there are some overheads, etc., etc. This is where the difference is massive with network marketing. Network marketing doesn't require to have a massive investment, if any actually. Most of the time you have to count roughly less than £100 or $100. What you get with everything on the back of it, most of companies provide you with a duplicated website, a customer service that is looking after any problems with your customers, an infrastructure which also has the shipping department, the marketing department. Everything is already put in place for you, and the only thing that you need to do is to plug in, consume the product, and share it with your people. What I would suggest is to go into a network marketing company that has a product that you're basically already using on a daily basis. If it's nutrition, we all eat, so obviously there will be something in a nutrition company that you will be using. You can or if you use makeup or skincare or cleaning products, whatever it is that you want to have, and transfer that money you already spending into that company that is going to provide you the same type of products, but which now is a business investment, if you may, rather than being an expense only. In fact, that expense would become a tax write-off, which is a plus because now you are in a business. So there are very little financial risk with building a network marketing business versus a traditional business, because you also don't necessarily have to leave your job until you actually created success within your business. Whereas with traditional business, most of the time you have to invest not less than £10,000 right away. Then you have to count off the overhead for utility bills, paying the employees, all the infrastructure, the marketing system, everything that you have to put in place, you have to pay, and on a monthly basis as well. And on top of this, most of the time anyway, for a traditional business, you have to decide to give it a go 1,000%, meaning that you have to leave the job and go for it and make sure that it works. Whereas with network marketing, you can juggle with both and build your network marketing business in the nooks and crannies of your free time. So you decide when it is that you want to build your business. Because we're talking about network marketing and business in general, then I come up with one of my freebies, which is the 4 key elements to self-branding. So if you are in network marketing already, or if you are thinking of building a business of your own, whether it's a franchise, a traditional business, which franchise is part of anyway, or network marketing, or any type of business, even in freelancing, then this freebie is for you to take, and it's going to help you tremendously with your self-branding, how to create a presence online and offline in order for you to be successful. So the 4 key elements to self-branding freebie is available to you this week. Question of the week. What type of rejection do you tend to come across when offering your product, your service, or your opportunity? I would love to know what type of rejection you come across, and maybe I could help you, tackle them or even learn from you. So leave a comment below and tell us what type of rejection do you tend to come across, because everyone in this community loves to learn from one another, and if we can help one another also, that would be the opportunity for you to ask how we can handle a certain rejection if you need to as well. Did you get value out of this training? I truly hope that you did, because I do put my heart into creating this content for you and making sure that it is enjoyable. If you think that you got value out of this training, then feel free to send this video to your people, to your fellow network marketers, to your fellow entrepreneurs, to your fellow freelancers, whoever it is that you think are in business or are wanting to be in business and they might benefit from any of the content that you are enjoying from me, then feel free to share it away, because this is what it is for. This is a community that loves sharing the love. So the best way to do it is to smash the share button and sending this valuable content to your people, which is totally free. To get access to this freebie of the week, just click the yellow button which is below this video, the long yellow button, and you will receive the freebie directly to your mailbox. If you are on my YouTube channel, then you will have the link in the description section where it will take you over back to my blog, and again below this video you will see the yellow button where you can click, and then you will receive the 4 key elements to self-branding directly to your email box. So again, I truly hope that you got value from this episode, and this is a wrap. So see you on the next episode for part 2.